I know Project 2025 has said they want to bring us back to the 50s. A good time when everybody knew their place. We just assumed they meant 1950. But we're very close to 1850, heading back to 1750. We're just short a plague, yellow fever, and a few fainting couches. Yes, here in the United States, cases of scurvy and rickets are on the rise. We also have measles, mumps, rubella, TB, an outbreak of dysentery. Bird flu, COVID 2. Did I say TB? Yeah, really, we're just missing the plague and either a red or a yellow fever. Just to complete the whole set. I expect there to be a rise in leeching in the near future. They have found that cavemen actually had tools and performed surgery in a kind of way. There are cavemen who have like shaved off sections of their skull. They must have had migraines or like headache, and the thought was at some point like, oh, I know how to get rid of your headache. I'll just relieve the pressure on that area of your skull. I mean, impressive that cavemen had this kind of technology and forethought. Scary that RFK Jr. will probably be selling Be Your Own Doctor at Home set soon for a profit. Scurvy comes from a lack of vitamin C. It always kind of existed, but I don't think they fully realized where it came from until there was a lot of sailors going back and forth. They would leave port somewhat healthy. They would arrive in the Caribbean with their gums bleeding, looking miserable. But then after like a week or two on a Caribbean island, they were all better. And finally they realized it was like the citrus, the vitamin C. Scurvy is a lack of vitamin C. They used to give sailors lime wedges to suck on because like if you suck on this lime, your gums will never bleed again. Easy peasy fix. That's something sailors in the 1780s knew about that we don't. Rickets is a softening of the bones due to a vitamin D, calcium, and I think phosphorus deficiency. Now, in some people, your body can't absorb it, but for most people, we haven't seen rickets in 100 years. You do in somewhat depressed areas, but for the most part, it's not a thing anymore. But it is now. And it's mainly because although we like to pretend that financially only recently we haven't been doing well, there are people who have, lived their entire lives at the Dollar Tree. And if we're being honest, most of the products sold at the Dollar Tree are not high in nutrients. And if you're not getting your nutrients, your body is being deprived of them, and it will show up in things like scurvy, rickets. But don't worry, Elon's also looking to come for SNAP and WIC benefits. WIC is a program that gives dairy to children, so, like calcium, milk, cheese, butter. Yeah, we're cutting that. So expect a rise in rickets. Maybe curved femurs will be the new trend on TikTok in 10 years. If you straightened out my bones, I'd be 6'7", but I stand at 5'2". I actually put something out the other day, which is like how to get sources of these like essential vitamins, minerals at a time when food's going to be really tough to get your hands on. Because I mean, yes, the Dollar Tree sells vitamin C supplements, multivitamins, but if you only have $5 for the day, spending one of those dollars on a bottle of vitamins doesn't seem like something you want to do, but you really should. But also a while ago I saw somebody saying like, don't throw out those ketchup packets or ask your friends to save them for you, because the ketchup packets have a little bit of vitamin C, so even if you don't want ketchup, have a ketchup packet or two and get some vitamin C into your body. In the greatest country on earth, we're advising people to like keep ketchup packets on hand. I mean, you can also get vitamin C from certain pine needles. You can boil them into tea. But that's where we are in the greatest country on earth, is trying to help people figure out how to get free vitamin C and vitamin D, all the others. Seriously, you heard the word plague. Know that they officially rolled us back to the 1750s, but we're currently sitting in the 1850s. And the shame of it is, in countries that currently are going through famine, they know about nutrients, they know about minerals, they know about a balanced diet, they just don't have the resources to eat a balanced diet. Here in the USA, the land of plenty, people are surrounded by food choices but have no idea the consequences of poor food choices. And the very few government resources trying to keep people healthy through like SNAP and WIC and farm subsidies, they're all getting cut. Bringing scurvy back.